So bees apparently can be trained to detect odors. So
What?
yeah. So it's basically like they train them like they train any other, like they train a dog. So they make it do something and then they reward it for doing that thing. And
How do you reward a bee?
in the bee's case, they made it go to a certain smell and then they rewarded it with like sugar water.
I like the idea that they eventually replace drug sniffing dogs at like the airport with bees, and then
Yeah.
if
Oh
they
my
smell
God.
coke, they just like sting the shit out of the person.
I mean, they do this at some places. I don't know exactly where they do this, but they do train bees to sniff out explosives, gunpowder, methamphetamine, uranium. They also can train them to detect diseases like tuberculosis and lung and skin cancer and diabetes.
And then sting those people with those diseases.
Yeah,
Just
I
end the
don't know.
problem right there.
Well, if you can attach medicine onto the stinger, then you can have
There we
you can
go.
have it's basically nanobots, except they're bees and it's on like a citywide scale where you just fill Manhattan with like bees full of Dayquil, and then like if they smell that you have like the flu or something, they'll just come and give you a quick little shot of something. You're like, ow!
This
Oh, man,
this
that
sounds
is-
like the worst, because then you had the flu and also just got stung by a bee.
But your flu will be gone faster.
I mean, but I guess
I
I don't.
That is not my plan.
I mean, if once you're the sole owner of the bee like hospital that is, all major cities now, you're going to be rolling enough money just to buy the thing outright. That's a good way does that count as stealing?
I mean, speaking of hospitals, they can also confirm pregnancy. So
What?
yeah, I
Wait,
don't know.
Stop.
Just
Who-
from
Who
smelling
wrote
that.
this? Who wrote this? The bee
Bees.
fucking...
No, it was bees.
It was bees.
It was
Bees
bees.
wrote it.
Bees can't do any of these things, but they have learned how to write
Right.
articles on the internet.
Yeah, bees' greater skill is actually editing Wikipedia.
The bees aren't actually endangered. They've been producing all the science.
Right.
Protect the bees.
It's actually not that hard, or it doesn't take that long to train these bees. They can learn this this odor sniffing behavior in like 5 minutes. So
What?
Yeah.
Everything you're saying is more insane than the last thing.
I mean, bees don't really live that long, so
That's what they want us to think.
Yeah, but I also don't imagine bees are like pregnancy sniffing super dogs.
that was a clip from Absurd Hypotheticals, the podcast where we answer dumb hypothetical questions. For the full episode, click on the link in the description.